We are live here outside the Orlando courthouse. What a day in the courtroom. George Anthony taking the stand as state's witness number one. Rarely did Tot Mom meet his gaze. And how could she? George Anthony clutching a Bible throughout opening statements. Cindy Anthony, Caylee's grandmother, holding a little teddy bear that apparently belonged to little Caylee until sheriff's bailiffs made her put it away. And then George Anthony takes the stand. We are taking your calls live straight out to Gene Gasaros in court with me the entire day. Gene, tell us what happened.
Nancy, the defense took this case and turned it on its head in the opening statement. They made Casey Anthony the victim of an abusive father and the victim of threats that she would go to prison for life because of child neglect, because of what she had done, allowing her child to drown.
You know, Gene Gasaros, the allegations that George Anthony is somehow responsible for this, what does she claim? That she just looked up that Cindy Anthony leaves for work that morning, that sometime in the wee hours of the morning that Caylee must have gone out to the family pool, an above-ground pool in the backyard, get into the pool. They also allude that Cindy Anthony is responsible for leaving the ladder down so Caylee could get in and out of the pool on her own, which was verboten. That the child dies in the pool, apparently shows up in the house holding the dead, dripping body, and then threatens Tot Mom that she's going to go to jail for neglect. And then it gets very vague there, Gene Gasaros, that George Anthony agrees to help Tot Mom at Tot Mom's request, but then they don't explain what he did or what happened to the body.
There is no explanation beyond that until Roy Kronk, the meter reader, who moves the body from wherever it may have been. But Nancy, according to the prosecution, there's a very slim timeline. George Anthony testified he saw his daughter and granddaughter 12:50 p.m. Monday, the 16th of June. He went to work at 3 o'clock.
And on the cross-examination of George Anthony, the defense thinks they've scored a lot of points by arguing with him about how he could remember what she wore. Were there later photos of her? I mean, how did he remember what she was wearing that day? I assume he had to ultimately tell police what he recalled.
I think it was the last time he saw his granddaughter that was forever in his mind. He was normally asleep when Cindy would go to work at 7 o'clock in the morning. He wouldn't know what she's wearing to work.
And through it all, George Anthony sat there stoically and then takes the stand